Thorpe Village is underwater for my poor little car. So don't say I don't get the updates in all weather to the site. Welcome to Thorpe Park and welcome to the site of Hyperia, the new coaster for 2024. We were here a few days ago giving you an update and we are back now. You've just seen what we've waded through to get here, but we won't keep you. Let's get on with the update. Now let's start with the view by the station. As you can see, actually a lot of the supports which were down the back and indeed track have now been moved or indeed installed, as you will see shortly. It's looking far clearer than what it has done, and even when we zoom in and have a quick look, certainly from this angle we can't see anything. So you can see that the steps have been pretty much finished, in honesty. We did sort of pick it up in our last video, but thought we'd highlight it this time, not just the doors. It's only been a couple of days since our last visit, but as you can see, this structure continues to grow as the stall turn is about to go in. It's not too far away at all. But in addition to that, we also have some more supports which have been installed as well, which are just here. We'll get a closer look at those in a moment from slightly to the left of where we're standing. But my God, look at this look. Again, beautiful blue skies for it today. Here are the supports from the other side. So you can see they are currently being held up. I mean, the weather here has been atrocious. I'm a bit surprised actually they connected it to the track and not the existing supports. I'm sure there's a reason behind it. But here are the two new shorter support structures, and indeed in the background the taller one as well. But it's not just supports that have been installed. Last time we come, we did catch you the very first piece of track being installed for 2024. Well, the next piece has also been installed. As you can see down the back there. Now we are going to try and get a better view of this one shortly. And where we couldn't see track down the other side, there is indeed track down the back. White track as well. By the looks of the angles, that will be completing probably the stall turn. So yes, there are some bits on site around this side, including supports which you may be able to see through there. And that supports of both colours. It was the base of this piece being installed last time we were here, and now this piece, as we just shown, is the latest track installation. Through the bushes you can sort of see the structure up there, but also the twin structure here as the track looks to join together, to be honest with you. Now I think that hang time moment will be my favourite element on the ride. I just think it will be. I know there's some wicked outbank turns and transitions as well, but I think the hang time is going to be my favourite element on the ride. What do you think yours will be? Leave it in the comments below. If you've seen the full plan, you'll know what's coming. If you haven't seen the full plan, just from what you see, what do you think the best element will be? Right, let's get some more close-ups of this. Last time we were here, we did show you the progress on some of the gold trim being installed, and as you can see, this piece along the front of the maintenance shed has now been installed. We gave you a nice clear view of what was going on the front of the building, and we will check that again shortly. But it's not just on the maintenance shed that it's been installed since we were last here. The side of the station has also had a nice gold trim installed, and whilst we can't see the side of the station anywhere apart from when Thorpe Park post it, it is great to see that it is continuing down the side, as we do know it is also on the front here. From here you can also see where the latest supports come up from. As it goes up to there, we'll head around now to the right and get you a closer look at the other one. You can see the big beam coming out of here. Just give you an idea of where it is. As we said, that's currently being held on in place by the track. I think a lot of work was stopped due to the weather recently. Now from the angle around here, we're going to show you a few bits and pieces which we haven't shown in a while. Obviously inside the base of the station you haven't been able to see, but you can see that steps have been installed from the ground up to the level where the electrics and things will be kept. Now from the steps, some of the pieces we showed you on pallets quite a while ago now, and we were first to show those, have made it in here to form part of the connections, as you can see them up close here. You can get a good look at the stairs which are being built to go into the station, and then as we pan across you'll see the rest, or the other side of the electrics. So a lot more to it than just track, a lot more is being installed at the same time. And you can see a whole host of supports over the back of the site waiting to be installed, as we pan back out and show you where we are. So there we have it, through the trees, the new supports which have gone up at a very wet Thorpe Park Hyperia. If you've enjoyed it and appreciate me walking through that puddle, please drop it a like, hugely appreciated. But what have we seen today? Well, obviously the new support structures which have gone up in preparation for more track which will be going up very shortly. Can't wait to see that complete. As I said, I think that'll be my favourite element. Drop a comment below what you think yours will be. In addition to that, the second piece of track has also been installed at the base part. The first piece was there last time we were here. Last time we caught the installation of some of the trim. The rest of it has now been installed around the maintenance shed and the station as well. There is obviously loads left to do here down at Thorpe Park, but we will be keeping with it over the next couple of weeks, and hopefully the weather dries up. Thank you for joining us here on UK Theme Parks. My name's Adam, and we'll see you next time.